Okay, I know my hair is in a claw clip and I'm in a hoodie, but I'm comfortable. I wanted to stay in this, so deal with it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chandler. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the books I read in February. Let me see how many books I read. Okay, I read 6 books in February, and I feel like that's kind of like an average type of amount for me, but even though I didn't read like a ton of books, the quality of the books I read was really good. Literally the lowest rating I gave a book in February was 3.5 stars, so it was a really good rating month for me, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about the books I read, so let's just get into it. The first book I finished in the beginning of February. I read it mostly during January, but I finished it in February, and that is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas, and this is the last book in the ACOTAR series by her, and I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I love Sarah J Maas and her writing. Overall, this series is definitely going to be an all-time favorites for me. I really hope that more books get released in the series. I think there will be more, but hopefully there is, because I just love the found family in this series. If you don't know, this is a 4-book series plus a novella, and it's a fantasy series, and we follow this mortal girl, Feyre, who is basically captured and taken to the fairylands, and then we follow her from there. And that's not what this book is about, because this is literally the 4th book in the series, and it's, you know, 800 pages, so. But this book actually follows Feyre's sister Nesta and her love story, and just kind of what's going on in the book at that time, but from Nesta's point of view. I love Nesta. A lot of people don't like her, but I really like her. I loved her character development that went on in this book. Her at the beginning of the book versus her at the end is like a huge difference. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I definitely recommend this series. The first book is A Court of Thorns and Roses. So yeah, it's really good, and this series will forever have a place in my heart. Then I finished off a different fantasy series, and that was the Cruel Prince series. So I read The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. This is the 3rd and last book in the Cruel Prince trilogy. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4.5 stars. Overall, the Cruel Prince series is kind of like a 4.5 4-star series for me. I didn't give it 5 stars, but it still is very good. This book kind of basically just closes off everything, and I don't know how to explain it because it's the last book in a series, so I can't really explain what happens because that'll be spoilers for the first 3 books. We basically follow a girl named Jude, and it is her story, and similarly to ACOTAR, she's a mortal that has to live in the fairy lands. There's a little bit of a love story, there's like political intrigue and all that, and overall I really enjoyed this book and give it 4.5 stars, and I definitely recommend the Cruel Prince trilogy. I literally had the best reading month because this next book was a 5-star for me, and that was Orbiting Jupiter by Gary D. Schmidt, and oh my gosh, this book is incredible. I read it all within a day. It's really short. It's literally 179 pages. This book was definitely an unexpected 5-star. I thought I would like it, but I didn't know I was gonna like love it as much as I did. And this book is definitely a tearjerker as well. It basically follows Jack, who then gets a foster brother, Joseph, and you kind of follow their relationship. But Joseph actually has a daughter named Jupiter, and Joseph really wants to find Jupiter again and reconnect with her. It's a really beautiful story, the relationship between the brothers, how much Joseph loves Jupiter, everything. It is just such a beautiful story, and I really recommend it. It's very easy to read and fast-paced, so I definitely think this is something that you all should pick up. And I think it's a YA book, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I think it's a YA book. I'm literally just in awe at how amazing this book was. I loved it so much, and I really hope you read it. The next book I read is completely different. It was a little mystery book, and that was The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the first book in the Inheritance Games trilogy. I gave this book 4 stars. This book follows a girl named Avery who inherits all this money from this man that she has literally never met, and she basically goes and lives with the family of the man, and there's all these riddles and mysteries that are going on about why Avery would inherit all his money, and there's like a little bit of a love triangle triangle between two of the brothers and her. Overall, it's just a really good book, and I am excited to read the next two in the series. This book is fast-paced with twists and turns. There's always a new riddle or mystery going on, and I definitely would recommend it. The next book I read, I gave 4.5 stars. Like I said, really good reading month for me, and that was Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. I read this for a video that will be probably coming out in March, and I really like this book. This book follows a mother and a daughter. They bond over something sad that has happened in both of their lives, and it follows the daughter's love story and the mother's love story as well. So it's really cool. It's dual POV, and one of the point of views is from the daughter and one is from the mother, and I've never read a book like this where it follows a mother and daughter relationship. I thought the relationship they have with each other is really cute. Also, the love stories were really cute, and overall this was just a good, solid book. It took a while to get through the first like 20 pages, but then on a random Sunday, I literally just sat down and I just like read the whole thing, and it was really good. The next and final book I read, I don't own because I read it as an audiobook and I borrowed it from my library, but that is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I have conflicted feelings about this book. I give it 3.5 stars. Overall, I really enjoyed this book, and I was gonna give it a higher rating, but then one of the plot twists that happened, I just didn't really enjoy. Like, I felt like it kind of came out of nowhere, and it was kind of like dumb, to be honest. Like, it just didn't logically make sense to me. So that is why this book is not a super high rating, but it's still a high enough rating because I really enjoyed the rest of the book other than that one plot twist. That one plot twist just brought it down for me. But this is just a mystery, and it follows this woman who kind of sees some stuff going on in the house across the lake from her, and she's trying to kind of figure out what happened there with the husband and wife, and there's like lies and secrets going on, and she's just trying to basically solve what happened. And I thought it was really good other than that one plot twist, so I would recommend it. That is everything that I read in February. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more videos like this one. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!